The deflect move is something... Deflect is kind of weird. I think that what you'll find is when the new patches are gonna roll out, where you get punished less on parries, deflects are gonna be what you want to do. There's gonna be a lot more emphasis on dodging, a lot less emphasis on parrying. But for now, you do gain the most out of a parry because you are guaranteed a guard break, and then you can do a top heavy. Okay. Let me customize my Orochi a little bit. That's kind of cool. Walden's shoulder bash is the strongest in the game. Yes. Okay. Okay. So how to fight? We will watch the. Let me see the basic thing here. So you have crashing wave that is just charging and right clicking. Riptide strike. Assuming that's a top guard. So what you can do is, if you anticipate somebody going to hit you, you can actually use Riptide Strike, where you walk back and you right click from the top. That means your character will actually step backwards and then hit them with the top attack. It's really good. Storm Rush can get cancelled, where you jump back and you wait. That can get cancelled as well. Lightning Strike, where you jump forward and left click. Zephyr Slash is very, very dangerous to use because it's very obvious. Your second top light attack is guaranteed if the first one hits. Alright, let's watch the basic video and talk about it. We will learn Orochi together. Alright. Wow, is it gonna be that? We're just gonna watch a little bit of this. Alright, so you're never gonna be able to use these. You're never gonna get 3 attacks in on a dude. You're never gonna get that in. Tidal Wave is a heavy into a heavy. You're never gonna get that either. Zone Attack. Zone Attack is one of your most... it should be one of your most used abilities. It's really good. The charge into heavy is very dangerous because it's super obvious. So be careful with that. So now you can dodge forward and do a light. Still dangerous to do. Zephyr Slash as well. If you can get it off, it's good. But for me, if I realize that an Orochi is doing that type of move, I will simply just cancel my heavy mid-air and block it and kill him. That is a good move to use. Let's look at the advanced video. So yeah, he's totally right that the Orochi is not a combo character as much. It is much more of a harassing character. Your enemies can block the second light attack, as if the first light attack initiates this 2-hit combo. So if you hit from the top, you always want to hit again. Dodge in the direction of the incoming attack just before impact for deflect. Deflect is difficult to pull off, so you gotta be careful with that. The left click deflect is the quick one, and the right click is the heavy one. This is the heavy one, and that can be cancelled. During a storm rush, yeah, you can cancel that. We all knew that. Alright. Cool. So that's the Orochi. I kill the player with the execution option appear. Game lags, and it has him pushing me off a cliff, me losing. Yeah, that thing is gonna get fixed as well, since they're gonna have dedicated servers. So that is gonna be a thing. Here we go. Complete 6 matches with a samurai hero. You can do that. So what we'll be doing is we're gonna be doing some brawls, and we're gonna be trying out the Orochi. Any questions regarding the Orochi or other characters, feel free to jump them in chat. I'll try and do as much of explanations to what each character can and can't do. It's gonna take some time to get good with the Orochi. I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing the Orochi, but I feel like going for it and and trying it out is gonna be good for me. Because currently I don't play a character that is very quick and nimble. I don't know how the matchmaking works like that. I think you might right. But I've been in games with a lot of people that just bought the game. It's very odd. Alright, let's try and play Orochi. Okay, so it's sort of a low match. And feel free to drop in questions about why I do certain things or whatever.
Round 1.
Oh crap. Wrong attack. Alright, I need to get into it. It is a weird timing, yeah. So the Kensei is at top. Okay, he's dead. Yep. So what I usually do if I want to learn a character fully, I just play them until rep 1 over and over again, and that's the way you learn them. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. God damn it. God damn it. They're good at... This guy's good at catching me when I'm dodging. How you deal with the Japanese dude is you need to get damage on him to remove his hyper armor. Now how do you do that? If you guard break him and he counters it, it removes his armor. Every 5 seconds you have to go for a guard break attempt if you want to keep the armor off. And then you can trade. As soon as he has hyper armor, you have to be in the defensive. You cannot trade with him. Go to deflect. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Charge grab, if he pushes you into a wall, you can't. Ah, wrong move. Fuck, that's not what I wanted to do at all. That's what I wanted to do! I'm so dead. What am I doing? No! That should be enough, yeah. How about Lawbringer is made too slow. Lawbringer is... he's a counterattack specialist. So what you want to do is if you get a shove with the Lawbringer, you shove into light attack. That's guaranteed. Any... I think it's any block. If you block something, just like they hit your guard, you can shove them immediately. Alright, let's try again. So the reason why I'm playing so slow with Orochi is because I don't fully remember his entire kit in the heat of battle. And I need to get better at that. He has a lot of good tools, and it's very difficult to use. What I would say is don't pick a character and go, oh crap, I suck at this guy, because you aren't gonna suck at the guy. That's just how it is. You're gonna suck a lot. And that's what most people don't like about For Honor, is you're gonna suck in the beginning. A lot. And when the Centurion came out, I played the character until level 20 or Rep 1 in one day. I just needed to keep going, keep trying, keep working on it. Oops. I'm not gonna let him get his full health back. Are you serious? Alright, that's how you play. Okay. Good again. No! No! He pushed me off! No! You got to rely on dodges, yes. The best tool you can have is if they go for an attack, jump back, and then jump in again. With moving backwards, jumping like this, then you can always cancel it, or this. Or this. Those two attacks. There we go. And after the Storm Rush, you always get a double top heavy. Or double top light. You see? There we go. The charging move is I move backwards, dash, and hold right click. And then I press E to cancel, or just let it go. It's super punishable if you fuck it up. Wait, where's the dude? So lucky. That attack is so provoking. Some of the abilities track you from time to time if you dodge too quickly, so it's super annoying.
Incontinent.
There we go. Alright. So let's go. Ah, goddammit. That was actually very, very well done by him. That's how you do that. Yep.
Victory.
And the final single match? I mean, you and I can queue up if you want to. I don't mind it at all.
Round 4.
The servers might suck, but you know. Nice. Oh, he threw me off. Okay.
Defeat.
Oh. I guess I asked for that. Lawbringers have a pretty good throw range, so it's a good match anyway. I feel like I learned a lot more. That's a pretty sick mask, dude. I mean, everybody has to carry something, you know. I'm gonna keep playing Orochi for a little bit. I still have to get over my... I think the faction war is really pushing what I play, because I don't want to play knights. I don't want to play samurai. I want to play the characters that my faction has available. But the Berserker doesn't fill my assassin spot. The Orochi is... If I could get a character that played like Orochi on Samurai or on Viking, I'll play that character all the time. I'm just putting that out there. The Orochi is much more me. Luckily, I have the Raider, which is super fucking fun. So luckily, that's a thing. But the Orochi... I've always enjoyed watching him. Always enjoyed playing against him. Great executions, great nimble fighting style, you know. I just have to cut, like, for me in this situation, what I do is I sit down with my girlfriend and I'm like, all right, I want to play this character, but I only want to play Viking characters, and she feels the same way. It's like, if you play knights, you should only play knights. That's just us. You don't have to do that. It's not trying to force something down your throat. But I want to come up with like an RP reason. Why is the samurai fighting for the Vikings? Is he a prisoner? Is he like been brainwashed, tortured? Like what's the story between him? Is he a deserter because he found out something about the samurai and... If you want to, Pedantic. Only if you want to. But you're very, very welcome to play. I will warn you though. I believe that we might get on European server, or well, it is peer-to-peer. So if we're getting up against a lot of Europeans, you're gonna have a little bit of connectivity issues sometimes. It's not always a problem, but sometimes it's a problem. Dude, that mask looks pretty sexy. What I just don't like about most people, if they keep moving backwards. Or dodging backwards, that is. But again, Pedantic, the ping is peer-to-peer. So, your ping to me might be shit, but if we play against people from like Russia, then your ping is going to be a lot better. If we play against people from America, then your ping is going to be a lot better, because there's no dedicated servers at the moment. They'll come a little bit later. Well, we're playing against two dudes that are playing the two best characters in the game at the moment. Yeah. This is bad.
Round one.
Nice, well done. There we go. Okay, I'm starting to get a hang of it, I think. I don't quite know. I'm not that high level. Get punched.
Victory.
Alright, so far so good.
Round two.
Okay, now comes my worst matchup. I wonder if it changes. Well done. Oh, nice. Alright, that was well done. That was well done. So the whole battle with Orochi and Warden is the top. Wow, he went for a zone attack? No, 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 what are you doing? Nope, not how it works. This guy throws out too many attacks and he doesn't know what he can get or what he can't get. Are you serious? Well done. You join me after this match? Cool, man. Do I have you on Uplay? He's dead.
Defeat.
Do you have me on Uplay? I do.
Round three.
No! Go. Haha! We thought the same thing. Shit. No! Oh, I thought I touched the side. Oh yeah, but he got me anyway because he has a fucking two-hander. I thought I had that.
Round 4.
If I can beat this guy, we win. Shit. Well done. Yeah. I don't like Warden. It's my worst matchup. Doesn't matter which character. I just don't know how to beat him. But as long as I do okay versus a Warden, then I'm happy. Now this guy needs to punish him for being out of stamina. And he can't. He needs to throw him in the water if he wants to kill him. He's dead. Alright, GG. I just think that to balance the Warden, just slow down his zone attack. Wow, the Warden was 6-0. Alright, that's not bad. Let me see. I needed to buy something on my bro here. I was gonna get Idle Blizzard. It does count on everything now, right? It does not. But now I have Blizzard. So now it's gonna look super cool when he's just waiting. So that's gonna look pretty rad. It's cool. Do I want a different head ornament actually? Is there some head ornament I wanna... I kind of like this one, ram horns. I feel like that's kind of cool. This one too. The Death Raven's outfit. Is that a mythic set? Oh no, it's one of these ones. Ah, so that's where you unlock the ornaments. Okay. I did invite you. Pathetic, you are firmly invited. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, a lot of people get salty about the environmental kills. I think it's super fun. It adds another layer of combat. You have to be aware of your surroundings. If you find out in an open field, some characters will have an advantage. If you fight in a tunnel, some people will be at a disadvantage. If you fight near a hill side, some characters will have the upper hand if you fuck up a guard break. I think it's totally cool. Zero rep rank. Let's go. Your skill is higher than your ally, is slightly higher than your enemies. Oh, a new player too. So a guy that's a little bit higher level than me, and a dude that's as new as you. What you have to understand is, it's the total character level. That guy is not that high level with the Raider. He's maximum rep 1 or 2, I think. Okay. Ah, and I fell for my own shit. I'm so dead. Ah, so dead. Damn conks. Yeah, don't fight up there. Run down to the plateau where I was. Never fight up there. It's fucking get thrown off a ledge city. Ah, I fucked that up. Got him. Right, go. Solid. Where the fuck are the 2 other guys? Oh, they're down there.
Victory!
I know that you were in a duel, but I just had to do it. I had to do it. That was too funny. Fucking Semine! Oh crap. Well, I'm off a cliff. You're doing well, Pedatic. Be careful about dodging so much. If you want to do a max punish on a guy with no stamina, then throw him guard break. Don't just use your guard break like that. Be careful about chaining light attacks, because as soon as you hit the first one, they're very susceptible. Right, nice. What you should do is, if you hit a light attack and you go into your unblockable, then cancel that into a stunning attack. Stamina management. Yep, he baited you. Yeah, that's how I do it too. I bait with an unblockable, and you feel like you have to parry it, and then you put yourself in a bad position. But that was good play against the Conqueror. This Raider is just really good. So, yeah. He plays like I do. Let me know if you want to go full brawl style, or if you want to...
deadly.
Alright, GG. Yeah, he guard breaks a lot. Yep.
Gracias, Proximo.
It was a good match though. They played really well. The Raider knew what he was doing though, so. I don't mind going again. Oh, they left? Okay. Yeah, it's all about reaction. So what you, in that situation, what I figured out way too late is that he likes to do any cancel into stunning tap into guard break. So I should just anticipate the guard break and be ready for it. That's what this game is all about. You can't be ready for everything, but during the first 1 or 2 times you face them, you should, the quicker you are to learn up any sort of pattern that they're using, you can exploit that. For example, I was getting completely shit up by a character, I don't even remember the player. I just got shit up by a dude. Like 2-0, I was just like, this guy is so good. And then it clicked for me during the last match that he kept doing the same rotation. So I blocked 2 of his attacks and then parried the final one because he always went to the top and no other place. I parried it, punished him. And then he kept doing the same thing again. So I just kept parrying, slapping, parry, slap. And then I did that for 3 matches, for 3 rounds. And won it because he didn't know how to adapt. It's all about learning your specific opponent. You have to understand what can the hero do that they're playing and how can I exploit the player. Well, this is gonna be tough. Centurion is the character that I believe you'll have the hardest time with. Because his attack timings are so weird. But what you need to understand is you can't be afraid of your opponent. You just have to say, alright, they played a lot, doesn't mean they're good. And you have to just focus on not their level, but focus on what are they actually doing. What are they actually doing in the fight? For example, this guy's not that good. Yeah, this guy's not that good. You can't get a heavy attack off the throat, by the way. You can only get 1 light attack. Wow.
Victory!
Alright, well done, Pelagic. Well done.
Round 2.
He has to push me now. He realizes it. dick.
Incontinent!
Okay.
Defeat.
Yep. Well, you don't have to get the season pass to have him. You get him for free if you have the season pass, but you can unlock him still.
Round 3.
But it takes a lot. So this guy plays dirty. Okay. Okay, yeah, he plays very dirty. This guy's super bad. Yeah, this guy's super bad. But he got me. He got me. He got me. I should beat him. I should beat him. He does stupid shit. Like really stupid shit. Don't do that ever. Well done, well done. Be careful about dodging. That's a zone attack, he can't cancel that, just block it. Well done, good job. Nice, well played. Well fucking done. Use E to cancel. So when he's out of stamina, you can do an unblockable and cancel it and see if he parries it, and then you get a free parry. Yeah, do that.
Victory.
There we go. This guy is super bad. But it's only because I know the guy. Hex. I've never done this well with him before. Maybe it's because I'm in the state of I really want to learn to play him. I don't know. I don't mind playing against these guys again. You did really well. I mean, really well. You just have to be a little bit more careful about leeches. But you did super well. Yeah. Map vote tied. Alright, so we're playing in Citadel. Yeah, don't do grab charging. You can do it once per round. And it might work. I guess they switched it up to characters they're better at. What baffles me is that the Centurion was Reputation 5 and he just threw out a uncancelable zone attack.
Round 1.
Alright. Oh, I thought that hit. It did not. It did not. Ah, nice. Pathetic cleaving them bitches. Alright, let's see. That doesn't work, bro. If you parry a light attack, you get a side heavy attack. Alright? Side heavy. If you parry a heavy, you don't get anything. Oh. Sometimes those out of stamina heavies can really fuck up your timing. But that's right though. He's a good player. Hell, you did better than I did.
Round 2.
Yep. Nice. Derek, let me know if you want help. Fuck that.
Victory.
I fucking parried his zone attack. What the fuck is that? You don't have to anticipate guard breaks necessarily. You have to...
Round 3.
You just have to be ready for them. And if you dodge and get guard broken, you can't do anything about it. Ah, damn it. Oh, fuck me, dude. 1 HP, man. Yep, and that's where experience comes in, Penetic. You have to learn all the timings of all the characters, of all their moves, so you don't accidentally use a Raider's timing on a Lawbringer. Fucking love the Orochi skill set, dude. Fuck with that, not. Oh, goddamn. I do the dodge thing too much as well.
Defeat.
Tu me salvavisti.
It could be the peer-to-peer thing. Your connection to the rest of the guys are very, very poor. So that could be a factor. Just throwing it out there. There is a chance that, or a risk that that's it. Damn, I just got 2 levels. I'm just gonna back us out real quick. Thank fuck. Excuse me. Excuse me. That was a breakfast burp. There we go. But I gotta say, you're doing pretty well with the Raider. He is sort of like a simple character, but you can really get a lot of mileage out of him. Oh. Matchmaking failed. Great. Great. The Raider is... I mean, he's my favorite character. I think he's just a lot of fun. And... any tips I can say, you're a top specialist. So you wanna, as much as possible, keep your guard on top. So you can... like if somebody does a... like winds up a heavy or something, you can do a light top that is quicker than almost any attack in the game. You just like slap them in the face with your sword. It cancels the animation and you get free damage. The Kensei is, I would say, harder than the Raider. Less versatile. Than most characters, but he does have potential. But you need to. It seems like Kensei is one of those characters that if you master him, he can be strong. You can really abuse his skill set. If you don't know anything about him, you'll have some problems. No XCOM? We finished XCOM yesterday, dude. Yep. That's why I don't know what to play.